guys, and welcome back. You know, it's September, it is Labor Day weekend, and I can't help but think about one of my favorite authors, Robert Ruick. And he wrote a really great book called Old Man and the Boy. One of the chapters is called The September Song. And basically, he was writing about going fishing down on the coast, I believe it would be in North Carolina, and fishing for bluefish. Then he wrote another chapter, it's called The September Song 2, where he talked about shooting doves. And that's why I started this particular video. I took my dad fishing today, him being the old man and me being the boy. He used to take me fishing all the time, and now that he'll be turning 77 this year, as a matter of fact, in a couple of weeks, I thought I'd take him fishing. So we went down to our family pond and went bass fishing. Instead of bluefish on the coast, we went bass fishing. So I hope you enjoy this video. It was just me and my dad, and we just cut up and had a good time. Caught a few fish. So hope you enjoy it, and we'll see y'all in a little bit. Don't worry about me. There we go. There we go. Fish on. Little baby. Fish on.
How big is it?
Oh, he ain't that big. Oh, be quiet. Yeah, he's going home. He's going home.
Yeah,
Boy, he... I hope I can get him home. There we go. Yeah. Hey. Ah, I got off. Oh, there we go. You got him? Get that hook right up. Get it right up. Get it right up. Nice fish. That's a nice fish. I don't need a net. I don't need a net. Oh, hush. Oh, hush. Oh, hush. There we go. Oh, that's a pretty fish.
right where I thought he was going to be. Have to put this down on the stringer.
Do a stringer. Okay.
Where you going to put it? Put the water in there.
In a live well. He swallowed it. He swallowed this thing. Yep, that fish is gonna eat.
No, I threw that log back.
Mm-hmm.
I threw it just a little bit on the other side.
Right.
And he didn't take any time before he smacked it. He or she or whatever.
Hope I got that on film.
He felt bigger, they always do.
They always do.
So when you lose it, then you can lie. Get me.
But I still got you on the first fish.
Yeah, you do.
I always do. Oh, fish on. Oh, he hit hard. Woo, he's dragging. He's dragging. A little bit. No, I don't need that. I don't need that.
You lose it.
Well, he's way out. He's out there. Don't.
I'm not going to take any.
Oh, he is good.
Good.
Come on, come on.
What do you do? Hit over there about.
Yep.
If he's real big, I'm putting him in the net.
If he's real big, I will put him in the net. But right now,
I ain't playing tournament fishing.
oh, oh, come on, stay on, stay on, stay on. He was taking drag. No, I got it.
Huh?
Just let me fight this fish.
Well, where's the thing at?
He's out front.
How far? I mean,
I know where he's at. Don't. Oh man, he's a pig. Just don't paddle.
you ain't playing tournament fishing.
I am not tournament fishing. I am trying to fight a fish and have a good time. He's coming at me. I just hope he ain't a mud fish.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh goodness.
Still got him?
Yeah, he's behind me now.
Alligator.
I've never had this much.
Okay, oh. Keep the rod up, keep the rod up.
I've never had this much trouble with a fish. Oh, I got him. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one. Oh yeah, you barely had this fish hook.
That's why I kept.
That's why I didn't want you picking it up. No.
All right, where are you going?
Here. Did he hit by this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Should I let him go?
Yeah. Several times I wanted to kill you, and I would do it this time.
This is why I don't like nets.
Yeah.
Everything gets hung up.
Yeah. A fish like that, yeah, it's better having it hung up.
You know I got you on tape, right?
No.
That's what, 3?
Oh, big
3.5, 4?
Yeah, 3.5, 4. Yeah, a big one. Great fillets. That I didn't think of the name of that road. There, spook.
There, spook. All right, hang on. I need you to take some of this junk you put over here. Like that net for one. Well, guys, you've all seen the fishing shows and Shiner Guy. You're not gonna like this, but this fish is gonna get ate. If I can get him in the bucket.
I'm wobbling too much.
You're all right. That's right. We eat fish down here. We don't throw them back. Now we'll throw the little ones, but we're gonna eat fish.
Yes, sir. That's going with some grits, butter, and fresh sliced tomatoes.
There you go. You heard it from Papa Duck.
I'm already.
Fish on. Oh, a small one. Yeah, look here. He swatted this. You're hung up in the stump there. Little baby, grow up, go do something. Let me hold it. Oh, another good fish. Oh, he's taking drag. Get out of them stumps. 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 Yeah, come here. Oh yeah, another good fish. Oh, come here.
No silver horse.
Get out of that stump. Oh. Oh yeah.
Boat. Yeah.
What do you mean here?
Yeah. Now, oh, get me out of the boat.
You did what?
Oh, get me out of the boat.
You weren't going nowhere.
That's a good 5-pound fish. Maybe a little bit over. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, boys.
It ain't duck hunting, but it comes awful close to
I
it.
tell you what, if there's one thing, now, guys, I hope this video is rolling. I think it is. I'm with my dad.
Oh, that's a good 6-pound.
That's a good 6, maybe 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, I'm here with my dad, and we're fishing a pond. And he is formerly known as Papa Duck by the grandkids.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, y'all know me as Daddy Duck.
Like I said,
And
comes close.
it ain't, yeah. Shiner guy, here's another good fish that's going in a live well. Why? Because we eat fish around here. I hope I can get her in there. Yes, sir. That's called catching fish. Now, we've only got 3 in the boat, but I guarantee you right now, we're looking at 7, 8, 9, 10, possibly 11, maybe 11 pounds worth of fish on 3 fish. And that was caught on a devil horse. In case any of y'all are interested.
The old B909.
B909, the devil horse. Double spinners, front and back. All right, what do you think? What are you thinking?
That's doing it.
All right, let's do it.
Come back, we catch 3 or 4 branches. And finally we had a nice mess. There was one time down at CMT where, you know, 3 bridges or whatever, the 3 bodies of water.
Yeah.
Of course, we didn't have a boat or anything like that, and I don't think Pepe had the money to rent one, or just cheap. But anyway, I said, well, let's go over there. You know, some big clay mounds. I said, let's go see what's over there. I said, okay, Evan. Got over there, and it's a nice pool of water. Started catching some beautiful brim. Put them on a string and dropping it back in the water. Well, we got ready to go. The turtles ate him.
Oh, goodness.
There was a time fishing for jackfish and calla. Had little minnows, you know, we're back there. He got a bite and he started fighting the fish, and all of a sudden I got a bite and we fighting and fighting. What we do, we fighting one another. So the fish got off of his hook, and mine caught the jackfish up under the gill. You know, and I just, yeah, them were good times. Oh my. The more you get, the more you appreciate them. Try to block out the bad. Because we all have bad in us.
Now, Pappy would he'd go fishing while you duck hunted out of
Boat.
the front of the boat.
Front of the boat. Go down Hickory Top, and this is when there was still plenty of trees. And we get lost 20 yards from the landing. And we go out and hang, and I'd be sitting up here with my hunting coat on and my gun just waiting right here. They had this big flights of mallards to come over. And of course, I didn't know where they were going. I don't think anybody else did either. But I just kept praying. I said, just for that one flock. Just one flock come here. And all of a sudden, this great mallard appeared from nowhere. And I told Papa, I said, sit still. I said, don't move. And I'd watch that, and that mallard kept circling and circling the boat. And every time they got close, very close, he popped his wings, and I shot the duck right there. I couldn't believe it. You know, I didn't get a whole flock, but I got one. You know, I don't know if the duck thought we were a big decoy or something, but he didn't have much of a mind. It suited me, boy. I held that duck.
That's your first one?
Yeah.
What year was that?
Oh, God, 53, maybe 52, probably 53, 54.
Trying to get you next to that.
Yeah. Why don't you go there and cast the worm?
Well, because I want you to get a brim over there. That big bass was hanging around there because I guarantee you some brim around there.
That feeder up there,
Mm-hmm.
I was fishing. I was by myself and I was fishing. Because I'd go to him and I'd knock it and Carl wasn't around. And fish it, feed on it. I caught
Cast
a
over
bass
there.
on a little ultralight and with my cricket.
and stump. Drove that post in there.
Maybe he was putting up stuff to mark stumps.
I don't know.
I guess he couldn't find that much wood to mark them all.
We're gonna come out of that wind line in a minute, and that boat's gonna take off. Tell me about the spockerberry. The ducks.
I used to. Well, this is a time when a lot of people just weren't doing the stuff there. There were more bird hunters or something than duck hunters. And for one reason, nobody really had the clothes for it. I mean, I'd wear as many pairs of blue jeans as I could get on, many shirts and socks. And there wasn't that paved ramp down there then. And so we had to go down a dirt hill, and if it was muddy, you could get in some trouble. I was down there one day by myself, and I didn't have a boat there, and so there was a cow path parallel to the swamp. So I just walked there, had on hip boots, and the water was really low, just in the creek to see if I could get across, and I did. And I went out there, and it was cold, and we had a lot of black ducks there, lots of them. In fact, the limit on them, it was 4. And I just sat up there with my little decoys and built a little rough blind and shot them. And then got them and walked back to the coast.
You saying the limit was 4? Black ducks?
Yeah. Of course, around here, people, including me, so I learned better. Everybody around here used to call them black mallards, and there's 2 different species, not the same bird. And I still hear some of people, especially older ones, talk about black ducks. We had ducks in that swamp. My goodness. Just before GPS and everything, and of course people started putting up rags and stuff, and you get them to the huge. You didn't know where you were going. And fishing was great. It was just a neat place. It still is. I mean, as far as fishing goes, I don't think duck hunting is all that great. There's just too many people for me. And besides, I don't mean, I have to admit too, I've been able to tell you what I do. Been able to duck hunt in hot places in this country and out of the country. Slack about it. Then too, if you're going, you got a guide and whatnot, he's not going to want you to blow the duck call because he'll blame you for scaring them off. And if you've got paying customers with you, they're going to look at it and say, well, if you'd put that duck call up. So I just wear them just to feel like I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Because,
I'm gonna cast over you.
yeah. So, but those are memories. Of course, I think then the Tennessee National Wildlife Refuge you might be mistaken on this. I am. You know, I am. It peaked, it went on something like 175 to 200,000 ducks. And those birds went from there everywhere, all around, well, in that area and other places along the river, and it was neat. There was a lot of people just duck hunted out of billet. The first slough, because it was easy to get to, and it was so easy everybody else wanted to do it. And there was all the sky busting and all that, and that just wouldn't work it. You got lost in billet slough, you were, dude. Blown anywhere. In the bathtub, maybe. But, they showed a lot of billet. Some people though wouldn't hunt anywhere else but that slough.
That was Mickey Louder's favorite place, wasn't it?
Oh yes, I think that's the only place we went. It was easy to get to. You know, get out there and set up and, you know. It's like any other place. Some days it was great, some days it wasn't.
I think the bite stopped.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to see that fish come home.
A little quarter pounder?
Huh?
A little quarter pounder?
Yeah, probably. It felt good. They all put on weight when they're underwater, you know. You get to the surface, then they lose all that weight.
What do you think?
Hunting and fishing is a good life.
Hmm?
Hunting and fishing is a good life. Hell, I don't know if you use this or not, but I'm so sick and tired of people telling me they didn't kill animals, and so I know one person, I just said, hey, what's meat made of? And think about it. You know, the ingredients that goes in. You know, and I say, yeah, you might not pull the trigger, but you're paying for somebody else to do the killing for you. I said, next time you go in a grocery store, look at that nice T-bone. You know, that's what had to happen to it. People, and more people get away from it, more and more they lean toward that type of thinking. Personally, I've never wanted to shoot a lion or an elephant. Not because I don't have anything against it, just I never cared to do it, you know. What's that, a snow goose? I believe it is. Don't move.
The hawk.
You did something and clear off.
Ooh. Right there by the feeder.
Huh?
Right, put it right there by the feeder.
Yeah.
The old feeder. Ain't no feeder there no more.
And God, fill them up. They're like a wind right now. You shouldn't be fishing with some stuff to feed them. I hear it was broke paddle. Put all that food on the water. Then I get down. Good. Let all that food and feed underneath. Never told Carl that. Anyway, it was fun. And the doggone pond had so many fish.
I think the bite's off.
Yeah. Yeah.
You all wrapped up behind me. You gotta reel it up. Reel up slow. Slow. There you go.
And just relax.
Do what? My dad is telling me to take the little one. That's the one he caught off.
No, that one right there, that's the little one.
Alright, so we got we caught 3 fish today. The biggest one, the bigger one, we weighed it dead weight. It was already dead when I weighed it. I couldn't get to my scales. It weighed in here at 8.5, and the little one weighed in at 6. Now that is dead weight, I will say that. Just so everybody understands. So it means the fish are just a little bit bigger. But got to fish with my dad. We had a good time. Caught a couple more fish, too small to keep, and then the wind got up, so we decided to call it quits. And oh yeah, you lost one. How big?
That big. Right?
That big.
That big.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
It was at least that big.
Plus those.
It was. I put it to. There's the boat. I don't know if you can see the little boat we were in, the little chino. But he lost a fish that he claims was as long as this 14 or 12 foot chino.
Ain't no claiming to it.
All right, well, I'm gonna get to cleaning these fish because I don't catch fish to just to catch. I catch fish to eat.